Home prices in Halifax are on average 74% higher than what the typical household could afford. That's according to a recent report from Ottawa's fiscal watchdog. And things haven't improved since the office last did a housing price assessment 3 years ago.
Affordability doesn't seem to have, it's not better. It stayed relatively fixed or actually a bit worse than it was before.
According to the report, house prices have moderated in recent years in some of the most expensive cities like Toronto, but other markets like Halifax have seen prices continue to go up. One reason for that, this realtor says, is supply still is not matching the demand.
The government they seriously are working on reducing the red tape and the bureaucracy to streamline housing starts, but it's still not enough. We are playing catch up.
Out of the 11 Canadian cities studied by the report, Halifax has the widest gap between house prices and what the typical household could afford. Sardar says more focus needs to be put on building affordable homes.
The Canadian dream is not getting a rental. The Canadian dream is that 3-bed, 1.5 bath with a backyard.
In September, the federal government announced plans to turn part of the Shannon Park area in Dartmouth into a site for factory-built homes. It's not yet clear how many would be affordable. The Office of the Parliamentary Budget Officer also gauged how far households are stretching their finances to purchase a home, based on the share of income going toward a home loan.
If we compare to what it was in 2012, 2014, it's much worse.
Now, the typical Halifax household would spend close to 1/5 of its before-tax income on mortgage payments to be able to afford the average home, nearly double from just over a decade ago, based on a 33% down payment.
People are stretching their finance much more than they used to, right? But if you compare to other regions in Canada, it's not great, but it's not as bad as it was in other parts of the country.
According to the Nova Scotia Association of Realtors, for the first 3 quarters of the year, homes in Halifax Dartmouth sold for more than $600,000 on average. That's up nearly 4% from last year. Andrew Lamb, CBC News, Halifax.